Hi, good afternoon. My name is Lucia Cervoni, and I've been asked by Venti Vision to share a little bit about myself and my own journey with what has been going on during this COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks, Jennifer Rocco, for asking me to participate. I am a Canadian living in Norway. I am an opera singer by trade and have been in the industry for about 16 years now. As everybody probably knows, most industries like in opera, where a lot of people have to get together, have come to a complete standstill. Everybody's had to cancel and contracts have been dropped, and I'm looking at about 75% to 100% of loss of income myself. I can gratefully say that a lot of the companies are trying to support the artists as best as they can with a certain percentage of their contract. And that's a beautiful side of humanity that I've seen before. And I think that I hope for artists, that us freelancers, that goes more in that direction. I hope that this us community coming together and realizing that we're not alone, that we can come together and we can support the other, and we can recognize that the other has needs. I think that this is really what this time has at least shown me. I have ironically never felt so supported in my life. And I also recognize, and I have a lot of empathy and compassion for those of you who are really, really struggling, because there are freelance artists and there are freelance people in general who have lost their job, temporarily out of work in certain systems that are not able to, fund them to maybe the lengths of everybody's requirements of what they need just to survive on a daily or a monthly basis. So my heart really goes out for people. And as far apart as we physically have had to be lately, I've never felt so connected. And it feels like the world has come to a standstill to help us realize what are truly our priorities of life. And for a moment to actually see the other, to see ourselves, to meet ourselves. I mean, most people don't have this much time on their hands if they're not working, and they're not used to being home with themselves, let alone being home with their family and being confronted with family dynamics or their own personal patterns. This is uncomfortable stuff. And from my personal experience, since the lockdown happened here in Norway, middle of March, I've basically opened up to all of this yucky feelings, because I've really wanted to use this time to get into sometimes the patterns of my life that I'm afraid of, that don't serve me. The relationships, not only with people, but to things or situations where I feel that I constantly come to a stuck position in my own life. And I've never really had so much time to kind of be like, okay, well, let's bring this on and let's do the work. And I have to say that it's been tremendous. It's emotionally been exhausting, physically demanding. But the one thing that COVID has allowed me to do is to have the space and to create even more space within my inner being. So hopefully that will result in having more space also for the other. And I think that that's what we're really seeing. We are basically being pushed not to move, not to be in contact. But I feel in my personal experience that I have never seen so clearly the other, and I've never loved the other so much. I have so much, and I'm gonna cry, but I have so much respect for humanity right now, and so much compassion and empathy there are so many people out there who are really hurting. Their businesses coming to a standstill, people not having enough to get by. And what I think that COVID-19 has shown us is how important we all are and that we really truly matter. And countries are coming out to help the everyday man. Just like myself speaking to you, why would I ever need this platform? But Venti Vision is trying to create this platform that to come forward to say we all matter, what we experience all matters. And I really wish for humanity to use this time to go inside and to meet all of that yucky stuff, to meet all of that fear, and to see what if that is truly true. And what if it is not truly true? And what can you kind of meet and allow to basically dissolve?